I like to take the next 3 minutes and a half or so to talk to you. A lot of people are making choices. A lot of people are coming into income tax money and plotting on what it's going to be and what it's going to do and what it's going to look like and their destinations. But have you really truly sought down and sought God? We talked about resolutions going into the new year. Do you want your life to turn into a desolate place the way it's been in the past? Where there's no life, where there's no trust, where there's no happiness, where there's only letdown and misery? Or are we finally going to grow to a place of maturity in God, that we're going to carry out the life that He desired for us, to put us in a place of happiness, to put us in a place of peace, to put us in a place where we have joy, to put us in a place where we no longer have fear and anxiety? But that path may mean that God may take me somewhere that I'm not comfortable with. He may take me to the valley of darkness. He may take me to the highest peak in the mountain. He may take me to the frozen tundra, with the intent not to torture me, not to make me pay, not to show me that He doesn't love me, not to show me that He doesn't care, not to show me that He isn't the way, but to take things out of me that are imperfections that are causing my life to suffer. And we got to get to a place in God where we realize that wherever I am in God, I'm fine. I may not have the lover, I may not have the money, I may not have the status, but I'm fine, because if He takes me to the tundra, if He takes me to the top of the mountain where the climate is different, then He's trying to make me better. And I need to be happy in that place. I need to be content in whatever state that I'm in, knowing that God knows what's best for me and for me alone. So whether He moves me from one side of the country to the other, whether He moves me from the big city to the small town, or from the small town to the big city, I've got to know that the same God who provided for me there will provide for me here. The same God who protected me there will protect me here. The same God who met all my needs according to His riches and glory is going to do the same thing in this situation. Wherever God moves me, I need to leave my anxiety. I need to leave my fear. I need to leave my worry. I need to leave my frustrations. I need to leave my bitterness. I need to leave my anger. I need to leave my jealousy. I need to leave my pride, and I need to walk in humility. And while I'm walking in humility, while the waves of life are crashing down on me, while sickness has come into my life, while death has come into my life, while sadness has come into my life, and I'm trying to work it out, I'm trying to keep my head up, and I'm trying to stay focused, I've got to know that God's going to see me through these waves. That God didn't allow these waves to come into my life to destroy me. It came into my life to build me up. I challenge you to let God be God in your life. Let God be God in your life, to take you where you need to go, to teach you what you need to do, and remove what doesn't need to be there. Realizing that I can't be and do like everybody else does. I can't follow the broad path anymore. I can't worry about what's trending. I've got to worry about what's sacred. I've got to follow the narrow path now. I've got to forge and go the way that God is leading me to. I've got to bridge myself away from those who are trying to bring harm into my life, because God has a greater purpose for me. And God loves me like no one else does. So while you plotting and thinking and pondering this year, this season, trust God. Trust His plan more than you trust yourself.